Welcome back, my weebs and otakus. It's Otakunofuji with another game video. Today we're talking about Hero of Fate, a bullet heaven Vampire Survivors-like that actually does some pretty fresh things with the formula. It also promotes itself as a waifu game, which is why I checked it out to begin with, but I'm here to tell you that it ain't a waifu game. Keep watching to find out all the good and bad in Hero of Fate. As always, please like and subscribe if you like this or any of our other content. It really does help smaller channels out when you do. Hero of Fate is a medieval fantasy Vampire Survivors-like where you wander around levels while your character automatically attacks enemies with a growing arsenal of abilities until you're filling the screen with attacks and making your console struggle to keep up. It's available on Switch and Xbox, but I'm playing on Switch because it was announced for Xbox literally a week after I had already bought the Switch version. No, I'm not bitter. The core foundation is the same as all of the other bullet heaven type games. But Hero of Fate does something new by giving you actual story objectives in addition to just killing everything that moves. You collect gems that level up your character, gold that you use to buy and upgrade new attacks and abilities, and trophies that you use to access the additional missions. These missions include typical fantasy tropes like rescuing travelers from bandits, fighting back goblin incursions, taking quests from wizards and nobles and whoever else, winning a brawl in a tavern, and a whole bunch more. Most of them take place on separate maps from the main level you're exploring too, which really helps make it feel like a fantasy adventure instead of just wandering around killing stuff. I really like this aspect of Hero of Fate. It adds a lot of depth to a formula that is getting pretty dry and repetitive at this point. The only issue is that the extra missions, of which you can take on as many as you want as long as you have enough trophies to spend, can make each play session take a really freaking long time. You have a timer on the main map, 10 or 15 minutes or whatever, but the timer doesn't go down when you're doing missions, so that 10 or 15 minutes can easily stretch closer to an hour. That isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's still kind of crazy over the top for this type of game and kind of drags after a while. Also, as I said earlier, Hero of Fate lures you in with the promise of waifus in all of the marketing artwork, but that's a lie. First, you have to unlock all of the cute girl mages and archers and whoever else, and it's kind of a grind. And then when you unlock them, they just look like little kawaii potatoes in-game because that's what all of these bullet heaven games look like. So if you're hoping for this to finally be the sexy Vampire Survivors, you'll be disappointed. I know I was kinda bummed at least. So the good news is that Hero of Fate is actually a pretty solid bullet heaven game that brings some fresh ideas to the formula, and it has a ton of content. The bad news is that despite the waifus giving you the bedroom eyes on all of the artwork, it ain't actually all that sexy. It's $15 for the base edition, which isn't too bad. I'd say I would recommend it if you're looking for more Vampire Survivors likes. Thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe and check out otakunofuji.com.